Won't go away, will they, Keith? They're back within 4.
It's really very impressive, Oyster Bay. There have been so many times they could have just laid down and said, all right, we made it far, and we're not going to be able to get over that hump. But again, they draw to within 4. And then you give credit to Cold Spring Harbor, too, because they're taking a few of the big shots that Oyster Bay has handed them, and they just keep coming down and firing away.
Take care of the ball, Spring!
Then now you're going to see the clock becomes the ally of the Seahawks.
Cold Spring Harbor, 2 straight years falling to North Shore in the championship game. They've been here a bunch.
Yes, they have.
But never tasted it.
The bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Never the bride.
Ashley Lentz has it on her cross. And Charlie Rizzuto, I can see him right in front of us, imploring his defense to come with a double.
There it comes. Now they took Bombast out of the cage, go to the try and double up on the ball.
See if Oyster Bay can force a turnover. Ashley Lynch tries to split the defense, and she's fouled. And we reach the 3-minute marker.
Here we go now, Spring!
Toss to the far side of the field.
Handle the pressure!
They got to wonder now, will Oyster Bay see the ball again? Or will Cold Spring Harbor be able to put it in the icebox for the rest of the game?
Looks like Dean Smith's 4 corners.
Yeah.
Is playing keep away. Logan, and there's Atkinson. Now with 2 minutes and change. Some of the Oyster Bay fans screaming out boring. It's not boring when you win a title, though. No matter how you have to do it.
Now they got a triple team out there, so there are definitely people open, but they're not even going to look to go to the cage.
Very disciplined right now by Cold Spring Harbor. So many times you see young players, and when I say young, I mean high school athletes, not able to not go to cage. They see a wide open net and they go, I just have to shoot it. Jensen again, you see her right there and she realizes this possession is more important than me adding another goal.
Right, that's good self-discipline, good coaching by Danielle Skakandi.
So now they've killed off almost 2.5 minutes on this possession alone. Alicia Roy again had a wide open lane to the cage. Now the final 60 seconds.
Now the yellow card being issued to Oyster Bay.
And I was waiting for that to happen. And that's one of the issues with the ability to play keep away like that. At some point, there's going to be a physical play that happens. But Coach Skakandi looking on, keeping her players calm.
Emma Devereaux drawing the yellow card.
Could be a big year for Coach Skakandi. Win your first county title. She'll be getting married later this year in July. This is Jensen. Continues with keep away. Now going on more than 3 minutes of possession. And this one is all but over as Cold Spring Harbor is salting it away. So the Seahawks, who always seem to be on the doorstep, even as a top seed, have fallen short. But in 2014, Cold Spring Harbor will get the hardware. It looks like the Seahawks will take it. They will be your Class C champs in Nassau County. Raise your sticks up high and cheer for the Seahawks. Cold Spring Harbor are the champions in 2014.
Following the game at midfield, we will have an awards ceremony.
I like the way Oyster Bay played this game as a young team. I think they were playing a lot for next year, for 2015. These young players now know what it's like to play in this championship game. These young players now know what it takes to win this championship game, Keith. And these young players have grown immensely playing today against a very good Cold Spring Harbor. They didn't go away. They didn't fold when they were down. They gave up goals early. They never gave up. 2015 looks really bright for Oyster Bay, but give Cold Spring Harbor credit. They came through when they had to.
All right, Cold Spring Harbor, they're your champions. We step aside, we'll come back. Have a full recap of this one. Keep it here on Verizon, Files One Sports.
The average